Hey, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What's going on? Happy Monday. It is Labor Day by all accounts, and we are here in the Brownstone Worldwide Studios, officially Cityscape, KCCR Radio, to just kind of hang out with you guys for the very first day of the day shift. We decided to do like a quick run to kind of see how to do some new things and kind of hang out with you guys and let you see what's happening. As you can see, the backdrop has changed. We're doing some different things here, and you're going to continue to see some more changes. So we're real excited about that. And I said, well, it's Monday, it's Labor Day. We're going to be rocking out on KCCR Cityscape Radio a little bit later on in the day so that you can enjoy yourself. Most people probably have already done most of their I guess what you would call your cooking and gathering and all of that the day before on Saturday or Sunday. I know here where we live, a lot of people already did that. And so most people are either back to work or they're chilling out. They're getting their mind ready to get back into the workforce. So welcome, welcome, welcome to the day shift, officially a part of Cityscape, where we are asking the question, are you listening? Are you listening? Are you listening to KCCR? Are you listening to Cityscape Radio? I hope that you are, and I hope that you get excited for some of the things that we have happening here in the Cityscape community. Now, one of the things that I love to do on days like today is to really sit down and find out what's happening in the news. And so we're going to be doing that a little bit later. But let's talk about what the day shift is, what it isn't, what you can expect, and how things are going to be changing here for you all so that you can get a better idea of what and who and all of the things, right? So it's new, yet it's not. So Cityscape is really the new name of KCCR Radio, the Brownstone. So don't get upset, don't get scared. We're working on having the app revamped, rebranded so that you can see those changes. See, I love transparency. Okay, because what we're not going to do is sit here and pretend like we have all of the things, that we need in order, because we do and we don't, right? And we want to make sure that you guys are getting all of the things that you need so that you can go about your day. So who is Cityscape Radio for? Let's talk about that. Cityscape Radio is for anybody that wants to listen to great music. That's first and foremost. Cityscape is a part of Brownstone Worldwide, and we do encourage you guys to head on over to brownstoneworldwide.com so that you can take a listen, take a look at all of the great articles. Because I went over there today, y'all, and I'm just going to go and pull up my phone because, that's what the day shift is. We're going to get here. First of all, I want to make sure that we're airing. Okay. Hold on. What's happening with my app? Person, no matter how small. So yeah, there we go. There is an issue already. So we're gonna have to figure out what's going on with that. But yeah, so we'll figure all of that out and work through all of the hiccups and stuff like that and get everything going. So I'm getting ready to take over our stream, because that's one of the things that we can do is we can take over the stream. So in about 10 seconds or so, you'll actually be able to hear the day shift on cityscaperadio.com, or you can go over and you can download the KCCR Radio app and you can check us out over there and take a listen when you're driving, when you're at work, when you're doing all of the things. See, I told you it's going to be some things that, we kind of have to remind ourselves of. So I'm going to go ahead and check it out and see how we're doing. So it's quiet right now, and I should kick in very, very shortly, and we'll be able to hear what's happening over here. And then I'm going to also check on some other things as well, see how we're doing. Y'all come on in this room, and let's take a look and a listen to what we got going on. So head over to cityscaperadio.com, and you will be able to hear me. And then that means, guess what you can do? You can take us with you. You can take us on, when you're driving, you can listen in, you can listen to the news, you can listen to, different things that are happening around in your community. And then here's something else that's really cool about going over to cityscaperadio.com. There are sales, deals, and coupons for the local area. Where are we located? We're in Middle Georgia. Okay. We're in we're about 45 miles south of downtown Atlanta, right? And so you can come to this area and you can find out deals and restaurants and shops and things like that in this local area. So that's really cool. You can become a part of that. You can listen in to what's happening in this area here in this community and just kind of listen in for the things that matter to you the most. So that's going to be super, super, super important. Okay. Another thing that is really, really cool is being able to get all of the things that you need from news and information and all of the fun stuff like that, right? And as you can tell, I am okay. So that the remote stream is working just fine. Okay, there we go. Really, really interesting. Okay. All right. Now, here's something else I'm going to do too while I'm sitting here. You can always go ahead and check us out also on YouTube. Super yeah. Oh, I look great in this blue. Check us out also on YouTube. You can go to YouTube and you can check us out there. Hi. So there you go. Hey, everybody, for those of you all who are watching us on the different platforms where we currently are, you can go ahead and check us out at cityscaperadio.com. You can also check us out at brownstoneworldwide.com. And also, don't forget, our next issue of Brownstone Living magazine is coming out, and we're going to be sharing with you guys who's on the cover a little bit later. You're going to get an opportunity to take a look at some of the news and information that's coming down the pipe. So we're real excited about that. Now, let's go ahead and share with you guys some things that you need to know about Brownstone Worldwide and some of the things that we have going on. All right, you guys, take a look at me telling you all about our affiliate program.
Oh, hey, how you doing? Welcome to the Brownstone. What's going on, everybody? It's your girl Paulette, and I'm a part of Brownstone Worldwide, which houses, of course, you guessed it, brownstoneworldwide.com, KCCR The Brownstone, the podcasting app, and, of course, Brownstone Living Magazine. Guess what, folks? Do you see that sucker behind me? That is our affiliate program, and it is launching today. So listen, if you're interested in making extra money online, the Brownstone Worldwide affiliate program is an official affiliate program that is going to offer you 20% commission on each sale and monthly recurring revenue for each continued subscriber to what? Brownstone Living Magazine. Guess what, folks? That's going to absolutely add up, especially if you have a way to get that link to all of the people that you want to get it to. There's so many different ways that you can do it, right? Now, the best part about it is that there is no prior experience that's necessary. Anyone can become an affiliate to the Brownstone Living Affiliate Program. Signing up is easy. Once you do, all you have to do is grab your unique links and start sharing that with your network and social media and your emails and with your family and your friends and anybody else that you want to help live the Brownstone lifestyle the way that we're doing it with Brownstone Worldwide. Super easy to do. This program actually is going to provide you with links and creatives to share in a variety of different ways, so you can easily meet the goals that you set for yourself. Super, super simple. Now, every sale that's actually made through your unique link means a commission for you. Yeah, for you. It's a simple way to earn some extra cash for yourself or for your business if you're trying to offset a cost or pay off a credit card or just have some extra cash on hand. You can sign up by actually scanning that QR code right there or using the link in my bio, right? It's going to say Brownstone Worldwide Affiliate Program. Don't miss out on this opportunity to make some extra cash for yourself. And guess what, folks? There are more ways to generate revenue through the affiliate program that are coming down the pipe. Get in now and start earning some extra cash.
There you go. So you can actually earn money by being an affiliate of Brownstone Worldwide, which houses, you guessed it, brownstoneworldwide.com. We also have Cityscape Radio, which is cityscaperadio.com. And then we also have Brownstone Living Magazine. And so with that, I want to make sure that you guys can actually see the cool thing that's happening over here with Brownstone Living Magazine this month. We actually have WNBA great Val Whiting, who is a part of Brownstone Worldwide, and she is on the cover of Brownstone Living magazine, where we're saying to you, welcome to the neighborhood. Val Whiting, WNBA great, who's also now a mindset coach. So the cool thing is that you get an opportunity to see all of the things that she's got going on and how she took a struggle with mental health and turned it into an amazing opportunity for herself throughout the years. So that's pretty cool. You're also going to get an opportunity to meet Ryan Reed, who is actually the founder of the Women's Basketball League, which just started, and actually purchased the Detroit Shock, the actual WNBA team that Val Whiting started from. We've got Brooklyn Jeffcoat and Santeria Griffin, who's on the cover as well. They're a part of the people in the neighborhood. We're going to be talking about Labor Day, y'all, and all of the things that it is. Suicide prevention. We're going to be talking about that in this month's magazine. And Hispanic influences all over. Y'all, we're everywhere. We are the community. And also Cityscape Radio. We're going to be talking about that, what it is, what you can expect as we continue to expand and grow in the local area. And the stories. Y'all don't want to miss the stories. And of course, our hot topics from Cullen's Corner. Hot topics. Look at that cover. Doesn't Val look amazing? Y'all go on ahead. It's okay. It's all right. You can literally just see how wonderful the inside of the issue is. There are a lot of great sales and deals that are inside of the magazine itself. You don't want to miss that. It's a lot of fun to read. It comes in both digital and in print, and we'll be sharing a little bit later on with you guys exactly how you can get your copy. So let's get into a couple of things that I think are important, and we're going to be talking about some things that are in the news. I know a lot of y'all don't keep up with what's happening in the news because you're so busy scrolling through everything that's happening out here in the world. You know what I mean? But the first thing is I always like to, and because I was working on something else a little earlier, I mistakenly closed out my app. So we're going to be going over to brownstoneworldwide.com, and it's some things on the back end that are about to go live. And we're going to be sharing some things with you all a little bit later about what's happening in the news so that you can be abreast. You can keep abreast of what's happening. So y'all, y'all not going to believe what Barbie did in the box office. I'm still surprised because a really great movie from a series came out this weekend. Okay. So I don't understand this one right here where it says that Tesla heads race for grants. The numbers to watch this week. We're going to be talking about that. Let's go ahead and talk about it right now. Then y'all, of course, I'm going to give y'all some of this entertainment tea. Y'all not going to believe some of the stuff that's happening out here right now. So let's talk about what's happening this week that you need to know about in terms of employment and careers. Because here's one thing that we know. There is something happening. They don't want to call it a recession, but I don't know about y'all, but I've never paid $2.83 for a bottle of Coca-Cola, a 16-ounce bottle, until maybe 2 weeks ago. And I promised myself it was water from here on out. Seriously. So like I have like a whole bottle, like a whole thing of water. Okay. Because that's enough for me. $2.83 for a Coke. That's enough. So attention shifts this week to new jobless claims after the August employment report showed the impact of trucking layoffs and a writer's strike on the U.S. labor market. The two developments cost 54,000 jobs. Y'all heard that right? 54,000 jobs. While overall payroll still grew by 187,000 last month, the losses could begin to filter through to initial applications for unemployment benefits. Total payrolls also fell below 200,000 for a third straight month in August, a streak not seen since before the pandemic. And that is a sign of a cooling market. All right. So definitely start paying attention to that and what's happening in the work market right now. It's going to be a rocky ride, right? So you have a lot of businesses who say that they're hiring. You have a lot of companies who say that they're doing a couple of things. Well, I want to share with you all a couple of things that I know to be true. Number one, always have something extra that you can do. We're going to be sharing a little bit more about that. Some things that I know that I do to have additional resources coming in, because, you know, don't let anybody fool you out here in these internet streets, because ultimately at the end of the day, it costs money to run this business. And so sometimes you have to kind of do some extra stuff to do what you need to do, right? So definitely keep that in mind. Something else that I want to kind of put out there too is that since we are definitely a part of the middle Georgia, central Georgia area, we want to start talking about some of the things that are important to this area as well. So you'll start seeing a lot more of that as we continue to approach and get into the middle Georgia area. So let's talk about some of the things that are available now that I think are pretty cool when we're talking about this area. So we're in an area that is Spalding County. We have Clayton County, Fulton County that are a part of where we are. We have Henry that is a part of us, and we have Lamar. So what's really, really good is that we have access to all of these things. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up a couple of things that I think are super important to you guys in this area. And I'm going to be sharing some of that with you all. Again, remember, this is just a test run. We're learning as we go, So y'all, let's talk about Paris Jackson, Michael Jackson's daughter. I guess, she is kind of lashing back at the fact that a couple of people have been angry that she has not identified or acknowledged her dad's birthday. Well, she said that he didn't want them to, and you can't blame him for that. So, she's doing what she felt was best, which was to do what? Chill out and just enjoy his birthday. With him not being there, of course, that's always a thing. And just kind of having some fun, I'm sure, with the family by themselves. All right, so let's talk about what's happening in Spalding County. All right, so the first couple of things that we have is May's Craft Boutique. Okay, we're talking about that today. And we're also talking about some of the things that are available to you guys here in this area, like restaurants. And we're also going to be talking about some of the flea markets in your area that you can kind of jump into. All right, so we'll be sharing some of that with you as well. Let me tell y'all something. It's so chock full of information over here, I can't even keep up. So I want to make sure that the next time that I do this, that I am prepped and fully prepared. All right, so there's my truth. There's my truth right there. All right, so let's take a look. New month, new possibilities. Go ahead and follow us on Cityscape Radio. So what does that mean? A couple of things that we're going to be doing that's a little bit different. We have something called the Community Bulletin Board, and it's a part of Cityscape Radio community. And here's what we need you guys to do. If you are in the central Georgia area and you have, say for instance, an event that's coming up for your church, your civic group, your school, VFW, or other community group, we want to know what you guys are up to. Give us a call at 470-862-0313. That's again, 470-862-0313. Or you can send us an email directly with the details of what's happening and where folks can get in touch with you to be a part of what's happening. That's at the Community Bulletin Board at brownstoneworldwide.com. Again, that's Community Bulletin Board at brownstoneworldwide.com. Again, you can give us a call at 470-862-0313. And again, guys, how can you listen to us all of the time? You can head over to cityscaperadio.com and you can listen in while you're at work. You can listen in while you are doing your thing, driving, because again, we are available on Amazon Alexa. You can say play Cityscape Radio and it's going to play it for you. And we're also a part of your smart car. So that's pretty cool too. Being able to be a part of that and seeing all of the things that we can offer to the outlying community. So let's talk about how thousands stranded at Burning Man. Y'all, what are we doing out here in these streets? With conditions improving, Burning Man organizers hope to reopen the roads for festival goers to leave Monday after torrential rain left roughly 70,000. Let me say that again with emphasis. 70,000 people stranded over the weekend. Meanwhile, the festival's grand finale has been postponed to Monday night. The Black Dock Resort venue, roughly 90 miles north of Reno, Nevada, was whacked with about 2 months worth of rain between Friday and Saturday, turning the 4,400-acre encampment into a mess of ankle-deep mud. So police are also investigating one death, and attendees were asked to stay put to conserve water, food, and fuel while traffic in and out was closed. Very, very interesting. And I'm sure that this entire situation serves as a reminder of the impact of climate change and the importance of taking proactive measures to prepare for a wide range of challenges that seem to be running the gamut around here, right? So like, how in the world did that happen? And didn't they see? I think here's the thing, what I'm going to say probably happened. They probably just didn't know because they're so used to no rain being in the area. They thought it was going to be one of those events, and it literally rained consistently for 2 days, impacting the entire event. And I've seen video of what's happening in the area, and I'm really, really surprised at what's happening out there. It's just really amazing how much rain and how much torrential, it's just amazing how much rain was out there, and the flooding that I saw, I couldn't believe it. I was like, you got to be kidding me. This much rain? You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. No way. But wait, it happened. It happened. All right, guys, here's something else that I want to share with you all that we are also doing, and it's something called What's for Lunch. This is a part of Cityscape Radio as well. And what we want you guys to do, if you're a restaurant in the area or the surrounding areas of Spalding, Newnan, Lamar, let's see, Henry County, and we also have Fulton County that's a part of this, Clayton, and also Butts County. One of the things that we want you guys to be able to do is to let us know what's for lunch at your restaurant. We're going to be sharing that with our listeners weekdays at 9:30 in the morning on the Day Shift Morning Show, this show on Cityscape Radio. You can email us or call for affordable rates, the lunchbox at brownstoneworldwide.com, or you can call 470-862-0313, and you can speak with someone about starting out your lunchbox menus for the week. What does that entail? That entails telling us what's for lunch every single day, because most restaurants in the area, guys, you have lunch specials. You need people to know about your lunch specials so they can get in and get out. What do you offer? Do you offer, say, for instance, DoorDash or Uber Eats? Is that available so people can have things delivered to their place of employment or at home if they're working from home, right? And then also, what are those delicious menu items that are the highlight for your lunch for that day? You definitely want people to know about that. So that's pretty cool as well. Now let's get back into this news and information so you guys can kind of know what's going on. Okay. Let's talk about a couple of things that are happening in the news and why you need to know what's happening. First of all, let's talk about this ridiculous heat. We all know that this heat is heating like it's never heated before. Currently, right now in Spalding County, where we are located in Georgia, it is 81 degrees. Now, I do understand that is going to be increasing throughout the day because it is only, by all accounts, 11:22 in the morning. We're heading towards the half of the hour, and we want to talk about how urban animals can't take this heat. So one of the things that we know is that the warming climate could make cities even less hospitable to wild mammals, according to new research. And how is this happening? How are we getting to be where the world is getting so hot that even animals can't take it? Like, what's going on? So don't let the rats fool you. Although the pizza pilfering vagabonds and a variety of other creatures thrive in cities, one of the things that we know is that we are experiencing record heat numbers all throughout the world. Record heat numbers to the point where people like me who live in an area where it is super hot anyway, we're noticing the heat is different. Y'all ever notice that the heat is a little bit different right now? I know I've noticed it. So like if I step outside, not only does it smack you in the face, not only does it do that, but it also gives you this feeling that you're walking into a freaking inferno. And it can be so disheartening to be in that space where you are literally like on fire the minute that you step outside. So imagine what animals are feeling like. And the study shows that there has to be some type of climate control that needs to happen. Now, whether or not we're going to see that happen in our lifetime, that's something else to be seen. But you will see. We'll absolutely see. So let's also talk about what's happening in, let's see, what else do we have here? AI drone actually beats human world drone racing league champion in historic face-off. Why are we surprised at that? That's like, we shouldn't be surprised. Okay, the spread of invasive species around the world has seen economic damages quadruple every decade since 1970. Invasive species. Let's find out what that's all about. Because now I got questions. I want to see what it's about. Okay. Invasive species costs, economy. Fishing grounds choked by water hyacinths, songbird eggs gobbled up by rats, power plant pipes clogged up by zebra mussels, electrical lines down by brown tree snakes. These are all of the things that are happening around the world. And we're starting to see more and more of that. Should we be afraid? Absolutely not. But what we should be doing is preparing ourselves for an opportunity to get more water in house, have resources available to us so that we don't have to worry about certain things, okay, like food, clothing, shelter. All of those things are important. I don't want to scare you, but you definitely need to be prepared for things like that. All right, so here's something else. Violent protests after Quran burning in Sweden. Did y'all know that stuff like that is still going on? You definitely need to be made aware of that. Dogs perform Mozart with orchestra in Denmark. 3 dogs participated in a performance of the Hunting Symphony, a piece by Mozart's father, Leopold, in the UK. How adorable is that? You already know where it's going to be. It's going to be on brownstoneworldwide.com, so you can certainly check that out. Right, now let's check out Drake. Drake declares he's single and he's ready to mingle. Now, we see where that led him a couple of times, but let's talk about that. He's declared at a local concert or a recent concert that he had that he is single and ready to mingle. The Rich Flex rapper was performing during his It's All a Blur tour when he provided the audience with a relationship status update. Speaking on stage, he said, "I'm so glad I am single on this tour because I just don't have to feel guilty at all. Imagine if I was married to some." He added, "I'm so glad I'm single, ready to mingle. By the way, ready to mingle." So y'all already know what that means, okay? Recently, Drake, who has dated the likes of Rihanna, Jennifer Lopez, and Nicki Minaj, insisted he won't marry a fellow celebrity because famous people aren't that intriguing. So now this 36-year-old rapper opened up about his love life during an appearance on Bobby Altoff's The Real Good podcast in July, revealing he can't see himself ending up with a partner who is also in the public eye. Drake made the admission after asking host Bobby who she could see him marrying. And after she chose Beyonce, the musician said, "Okay, someone else, because Beyonce's married. Pick someone else. It doesn't have to be someone famous. I probably will end up marrying someone that's not famous. Famous people really aren't that anything. They're not that intriguing." He went on to add that he's not a celebrity chaser. Now, Drake also has a 5-year-old son, Adonis, with his former partner, Sophie Brozow, but he's never made it down the aisle. And he admits he wouldn't be a very good husband while he's so focused on his career. He explained it seems like a thing of ancient times, that marriage thing. Very, very interesting to say the least, for him to say something like that. What do y'all think about that? Of course, where you're going to find out more information about that and what we're talking about. Of course, we're going to be talking about it on Cityscape Radio. Go ahead and like our Facebook page. Go ahead and follow us there. You can check us out and see what else we're talking about throughout the day, like this right here. We're going to be sharing more information with you guys about our cruise that is coming up. We're really excited about that. We want to share more information with you guys about our cruise, how it's going, what we're doing, and all of that. So the Block Party on the Sea happens next year, July 21st through the 27th. And for some reason, I'm absolutely frozen and I don't know why. Y'all help me out here. What's going on? All righty. What are we doing? What's happening? Okay. There we go. There we go. So the Block Party on the Sea, the Neighbors Retreat 2024, Celebrity Cruises, the Beyond, pack your bags. Here's the itinerary. So we're leaving Fort Lauderdale July 21st. We're going to be in Cozumel on the 22nd. And then we're going to be heading into our cruise activities before we head into Georgetown, Grand Cayman on the 24th. Cruising activities once again on the 25th. We're going to be in the Bimini, Bahamas on the 26th and back into Fort Lauderdale on the 27th. Guess what? All-inclusive rooms, drinks, Wi-Fi, tips, all of those things are included. If you want more information about that, head over to brownstoneworldwide.com. We're going to be sharing more information with you all as it becomes available. All right, folks, that's my time. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I'll probably come back a little bit later because, again, we're practicing on some things and seeing how things work. Once again, we want to thank you all for hanging out with us for the very first edition of the Day Shift. It's going to be better as time goes on. I'm not going to lie to you. This was really just a test run to see how things look, how things feel, what I'm going to be talking about, how we're going to be sharing more information with you all and coming to you live every single day, Monday through Friday, to give you news and information that you can use. Here's something else that I would do if I were you. Like the Cityscape page. Go ahead and hang out with us over there, especially if you're in the Central Georgia area, because this is specifically just for you guys, really. And we want to make sure that you're getting all of the information that you can so that you can stay connected for what's happening here. We're missing out on a lot of opportunities because we can't see you, we can't hear you. Okay. And when I say that, it's because I'm looking all over the place for all of the things. Let's centralize everything and make it available for everybody. All right. You guys, it's been real. I have enjoyed myself just coming up in here talking to you guys. We're going to be adding music a little bit later. And of course, we're going to have to mute that for those of you all who are a part of social media, specific social medias, right? Not all of them, but some of you guys are going to have to mute you guys and put in some commercials and things like that. So get ready for that as well. We're really excited to be back in the fold, and I'm out of here. I don't have much else to say right now because there's a lot of technical things that we still need to work through on our end. But listen, if you are interested in becoming a sponsor of said show, because again, we're Cityscape Radio, we're a radio station. You guys are just watching and you just so happen to see some of the things that we're talking about here. So listen, you can give our office a call at area code 470-862-0313. Once again, that phone number, I'm going to go ahead and put it at the bottom so you guys can see it. Call the office at 470-862-0313. You can go ahead and check us out. Let us know what you would like to hear, what you want to see, because we're here to give you the news and information that you are seeking. Call the office at 470-862-0313. We'll be more than happy to answer questions that you may have or to get you started on an advertising package to be a part of Cityscape Radio, KCCR, local here to the Middle Georgia area. So we're serving the areas of Henry County, Clayton County, Fulton County, and also Lamar, Butts, some parts of Bibb, and also, of course, Spalding, where we're located. All right, you guys, I'm out of here. I will see you again tomorrow, beginning at 7 a.m. From 7 to 10. I'll be hanging out with you guys. And don't forget, tomorrow, we have some amazing shows you don't want to miss, like, let's see, The Real on Parenting. We also have Wealth, Assets, and Prosperity. And of course, Numbers Don't Lie with Dr. Michelle Josie. Tonight, later on, we will have Girl Your Money Matters with the Nicole Johnson. She's going to be talking about NACA. And also, you'll be able to check out Love Restored with Marshawn Olanio. She's going to be continuing her series on Love Restored. All right, you guys, I'll see you later on this afternoon. I am going to pop back in because we're practicing. And you get to see us practice. All right, you guys, have a great one. I will see you in these internet streets all over the place as we continue to grow Cityscape Radio. We'll see you around.